Okay, we've all been there. We've Googled, should we use scripts to make our YouTube videos? Should we use bullet points to make our videos? Or should we just go off the top of our heads and see what comes out? In this video, I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of using a script, using bullet points, or going off the top of your head. Hey guys, my name is Brittany. I just started this YouTube channel and I'm just getting the hang of things as far as planning videos, structuring videos, coming up with scripts or bullet points. And since I've made my first couple of videos, I found that some of these different systems work for me and some don't. So the first system that I tried when I made my first couple of videos, I did use a script. And for me, I struggled with that because one, a script was super long and it had a lot of information in it. So it made it hard to, one, remember what I was gonna say and make sure I didn't forget anything. And two, it took a really long time to film because I had to keep pausing and checking my script to make sure, what point was I at? Did I miss anything? Did I cover everything? And it was pretty stressful. In my next couple of videos after that, I tried the bullet point method where I just made a list of things that I wanted to cover and I talked more so as if I was sitting across from a friend at a coffee shop or they were sitting next to me on my couch and I was just freeform talking to them like I would in real life. And for me, I feel like that was more beneficial. We're gonna go over some of the pros of using a script. One of the main benefits of using a script, it's going to be clear and polished. It's going to have everything in it that you need to talk about in your video. There is going to be less rambling because you're not leaving it up to your mind to come up with what you need to say. It's going to be clear and written out in a script. A script is going to be great for tutorials where you're going over step-by-step instructions, but it's also going to be really good for review videos when you're talking about a certain product like a camera or lights or something and you need to go over specific details about that particular item. So you're going to list out every feature of that item going into your review. One of the biggest pros to using a script is going to be during the editing process because you have your script already written out. So when you're in your editing software, you're going to already know which section goes in which order. So it's going to streamline the editing process perfectly. Now, there are some cons to using a script. One of those is it's going to sound very robotic and stiff, which for me, I found that was my main issue with it is it didn't sound natural. It sounded very like I was reading from a script and I didn't really like that. It can be harder to feel natural because it's less like talking to a friend and more so you're standing in front of a teleprompter and you're reading from a script. Scripts can also take longer to write because of course it's a script. So you're going to be typing out everything that you want to say in your video. So of course that's going to take more time. And so now we're going to switch over to using the bullet point method. So for me, I found that I enjoyed this one more because it felt more natural to me. It felt more natural, but there was still a structure there. I still had topics that I wanted to cover and go over. And so I didn't feel like I was missing anything because I had my bullet points listed there. And I just needed to talk about them. But I could talk about them in the way that I would normally talk to someone in real life. Another pro to using the bullet point system is it's easier and faster to come up with. So instead of typing out a whole 2-page sheet, you're coming up with 5 to 10 things in quick little sentences or a few words. So if you're into time saving, that one's for you. So those are really the pros and cons to using a script versus using a bullet point system. I think another option that is going to be good for vlogs is off the cuff script. It's not really scripting, but you're just saying what's in the moment or what you're experiencing at that particular point in time. I think that's going to be really good for vlogs because you're just telling it how it is right then and there. And so that's going to be beneficial for those of you who are into vlogging. You're just going to be talking to the camera like you're bringing along a friend and you're having a conversation. And I think that can lead to really natural sounding videos. What can you take away from this video? Which is better for beginners? I say that if you're new to creating videos, you're new to YouTube, you're new to being in front of the camera, scripts can feel intimidating. So start off with a few bullet points. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. You know, plan out a rough idea for a video and some things that you want to talk about, but put them in bullet point format. And then sit in front of the camera, film your video, practice a couple of times, make a couple different videos, go through the editing process, and then see how it feels when you rewatch the finished product. And then once you've done that, transition to maybe trying a couple videos fully scripted out, maybe longer review videos or tutorial videos if you're trying to go over something specific. Write out a whole script, sit down in front of your camera, film it, edit it, and maybe watch the bullet point videos and then watch your scripted videos side by side and see which one is better or which one you prefer. And remember that confidence comes from repetition, not perfection. So just pick up your camera, press record, and make your first video. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below with which method you are going to use in your next video, script or bullet points. See you in my next video. Bye.